Hello. Just organizing my monitors because this is trying out multi-streaming and it has a lot more stuff open than I am used to. That. Okay. Seems to be working. Here's hoping. Actually, I'm just gonna listen and make sure both streams are. Oh. Okay. I think looks like that means you're good. Alright, let's get into this. Start recording. Oh yeah, we got Shion's vector uniform. Just leave things bright. Oh, that's finished. Should be doing is opening up a Google Doc so I can take notes. Who is she? She looks like Nora Estime from Final Fantasy 13. Sorry, emotional scene, but that was bothering me.
Looks like things are going smoothly. You're as friendly as ever. Well, you sure are pulling out the big guns. Do we really need this thing?
The space-time anomaly 15 years ago took place in an incomplete fashion. We must correct the errors.
So, you knew all along, huh? You're one scary guy. I bet you can't wait to see the look on her face when she finally knows everything. So, this is our princess?
I maybe should have rewatched the ending scene
She smells good.
Xenosaga 2 before starting this. So I know these guys...
Love already.
The final scene was all about these guys, and... What's his name? Wilhelm?
Miyuki, you didn't tell me that they had macrophages deployed. What the hell have you been doing?
Oh, that's so much better. Back to Shion's normal or original voice. Oh, she sounds so much better than in Xenosaga 2.
Three more interceptors just appeared out of nowhere. Then concentrate on supporting me instead of making excuses.
You two make a fine pair.
Dogtooth.
3 at 7 o'clock. You got it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
What was his name? Blanking.
That was incredible, Kanan. The way you
Kanan,
maneuvered that
that's
Ames was
it.
unbelievable. We don't have time for that kind of thing, Miyuki. Has anything come up on the scanner yet?
I hope you understand what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself killed. Just don't take us down with you.
All right, fine. Why is everyone picking on me? Well, is this it, Miyuki? Confirming coordinates. Yep, perfect. No doubt about it. This is Vector's S-Line division. Then the top secret data we want is just ahead.
I'll handle backup. You three take care of the rest.
You're not gonna... Don't depend on others to do everything for you.
Usus magister est optimus.
I forgot, I mapped one of the back paddles on my controller to B. I have to be careful not to skip dialogue.
Hurry.
Or
I want to be
accidentally
as
take
far from here as
the
possible
wrong
when our
action in
pursuit
combat.
arrives.
I know.
Hang on, I have a stream playing in the background that... Lies was still playing in the background. Oh, just a sec, you two. Forgot to tell you, but in order to successfully carry out this mission, it denoted the information you should know ahead of time. Please access the database. Right. Doctus. She's a new character, I think. Met Jin 6 months ago during the investigation into the Gnosis grimoire terrorism, and subsequently followed Shion when she left Vector to join her in investigating Vector in the UMN. Body is a remote control type android, controlled by the real Doctus by projecting her consciousness into its artificial brain to manipulate the body. Real location is top secret information even within the ranks of Sanshia. And Miyuki is, yeah. Well, having a data log is always nice. Gnosis terrorism, popular name for the Gnosis attacks that were brought about half a year ago, along with several accomplices. The ringleader, a man named Grimoire, this is what we're looking for. Grimoire Vera manipulated the Gnosis and attacked the capital cities of several planets. According to reports from the Contract Subcommittee, which was responsible for the investigation, Grimoire and his accomplices all died within the UMN. Their goals and methods by which they controlled the Gnosis are still unknown. Furthermore, Shion and Jin were involved in this incident. After its resolution, the Cosmos Project was halted and Shion decided to leave Vector. I'll try and speed read through some of this to get to the game. Oh, here we go. End of episode 2 to the present. Those are long. This is what I want to know, though. DC 4767. Half a year since the destruction of the planet Miltia was brought about by the Ormus patriarch Sergius. So I remember. The Gnosis phenomenon occurring in star systems throughout the Galaxy Federation was accelerating its rate of expansion, and more than 30% of all solar systems had suffered devastating damage. The Galaxy Federation government and autonomous states viewed the situation as critical and made advancement of the grand anti-Gnosis Zohar project their highest priority. Contact Subcommittee 2 were frantically dealing with the situation. It was at this time that an incident occurred in which the planet's major cities were attacked by Gnosis. Localized Gnosis phenomena had been observed numerous times before this point, but this incident differed in a significant way. Damage was always centered around a specific urban area, almost as if an intelligent factor were at work. Rereading this. Intelligent factor were at work. These events would later come to be known as Gnosis terrorism. Julie Mizrahi of the Contact Subdivision commissioned the Kukai Foundation to investigate. The mission would be undertaken by Junior, Jin, and company. Jin visited the site of an attack, where he encountered a girl calling herself Nephilim. Shortly thereafter, their path was blocked by Doctus, an agent of the mysterious Sanshia organization. Believing the girl to be involved in the incident in some way, Jin drove off Doctus and turned over the girl to the custody of the subcommittee. Contact Subcommittee's examination revealed that the girl was a special type of Realian. In addition, they directed in her brainwaves the same pattern data as that given off by Megaton. It was a program created to analyze the Zohar during the era when Lost Jerusalem existed. That program, however, had fragmented during the Miltian conflict. It was scattered through the UMN in the form of Lemegeton fragments. As Jin's group continued their investigation of the girl and Lemegeton, they discovered that the series of attacks was being caused by a man named Grimoire. The Gnosis under Grimoire's control attacked the Contact Subcommittee's lab where the girl was being protected. Julie and the girl were trapped in the occupied lab. Julie sent a message to Shion Uzuki, chief of Vector's first R&D division, requesting rescue. Shion accepted Julie's request, and together with Cosmos, stormed the lab. Shion's group succeeded in suppressing the Gnosis and rescuing Julie, but the girl was captured by Grimoire. Nephilim captured by Grimoire. Working together, doctors who had been searching for Grimoire, Jin and Shion finally discovered Grimoire's location. Shion learned that the UMN Vector and her own father had been involved in the incident. Uncover Grimoire's true nature, and to rescue the captured girl, Xion resolved to break into a region of the UMN that was under a special vector control. With the help of Scientia, Jin's group, and the girl herself, the incident finally drew to a close. But learning of Vector and her father's involvement in the incident weighed heavily on Xion's heart. Unable to endure her emotions any longer, she finally left Vector. Did it mention... Did it mention her father? Yo, what's up, Garbarian? Very easy, consumable. I'm very glad they have this, like a data log thing here for me to sort through at the end. Where did it mention Xion's father? Am I blind? Oh, here we go, sorry. Xion learned that there was the UMN vector and her own father had been involved in the end. Okay, one line. Okay, well. Information's automatically added. You should check it out frequently. Not bad. You actually came prepared. I know. Actually, I wanted to add a lot more data files to it. But I didn't think even you could process all of them, so I stopped. Send the rest to you after this mission is over. There's quite a few, so I'll send them in chunks. I appreciate it, Miyuki. Hey, thanks so much. It means a lot to hear that. Let's go. What was the video that got you hooked? Or that intrigued you, rather? Save point. Yeah, come on. We know this. Save the game. Right, the right analog stick doesn't do anything. Can't go any further. Probably faster is destroy. Oh. That's... Let me know if game audio is incredibly loud, because that's incredibly loud in my ears. But I can easily adjust my headset. But I don't know how it is in comparison to my own voice. There are 2 breakable objects. I don't think I've ever swapped between 2 breakable objects with L1 and R1. I think I've just broken all of them. I guess I need to get into each key plate and get each key plate into the correct socket in order to disengage the security. With the order, I'll destroy the objects. Oh, I see how that works. Console will allow me to reset. There we go. Just has a picky. Well, to Ultimatio, and that makes sense. It's far and away my most successful video so far. It's far more interesting. Yeah, I've heard that there's some translation stuff. Specifically, Idea, or I guess Ultimatia's speech in Delling at the end of Disc 1. People say the speech is a lot better in Japanese. Which I actually forgot to look into for that video, but it appears I still did a good enough job with that. Yeah, there's a ton of lore with 8, and I'm really glad that I gave it another... I'm really glad that I started this channel, because that gave me the opportunity to... on the walk button. It really gave me the opportunity to dive into 8 like that, where I wouldn't have otherwise. Hold up. Which one's the correct path? I gotta know, this is important. Oh, I'm sure there are several dedicated Final Fantasy channels. It's the last security. Okay, so this seems to be the right way. Let's go the other direction. Speaking of Final Fantasy, my next video is also going to be Final Fantasy related. On back to one of my favorites with Final Fantasy V, which definitely has a lot less going on than... Oh, and we're back here. Okay, that was just up a loot side path. There's a lot less going on than 8, so won't be quite as in-depth a video, but I think it should still be fun. Oh, I missed the pattern. Can I get the pattern again? Reset, yes. Is it something about color matching? White, green, blue, yellow. White, green. Still familiar with the original few? I've played... The only mainline Final Fantasies that I haven't played are 2, 4, and 11. I guess 10 too, also, if you want to count that as mainline. This is Sector 2, the guard system set up from here on. save point. I actually never heard of this game when I was young. It is a shame because it's okay. I'm probably about that same age, give or take. The guard system. Well, no time for being a coward. I'd get in contact and destroy it before it notices me. Explanation of character turn order. Okay, so it looks like party-wide boost stayed. Yeah, I'd never heard of Xenosaga until, I don't know, well into my 20s. Maybe not well into my 20s, but somewhere in my 20s. Confirm the character turn order with icons in the upper left of the screen. Characters take turns starting from the left. That works. E, M, or G. Yep, roughly remember that. It's like Bio, Machine, or Gnosis. The attack most effective against each type. Biological, Machine, Gnosis. Yep. See tutorial in the database. Oh, that's all we're getting. Okay. Supposed to be a 6-part series. Yeah, that's wild. I'd heard there was some, like, that they maybe didn't get the ability to conclude it the way they wanted. I didn't know it was supposed to be 6 parts, though. I was aware it was originally supposed to be more than 3. I didn't take a look. Were there cards? Still like the turn cards or whatever they were. Whatever they're called.
Here I go!
Nation boost, text, and finish strikes. I don't see cards anywhere, so maybe I just haven't got. Using boost increases the character's number of turns at the cost of 1 unit of boost count. Cause damage to gauge in the upper right of the screen. Fails when it reaches 100, you boost, yep. Down R1 or R2 during battle. Circle. It's the corresponding button. That character will activate boost. That's what Google's telling you. I'll believe it. Characters may use their special attacks by consuming boost. Attack type special attacks gain levels after multiple uses, enabling them damage. Finish off an enemy with a special attack, a finished strike will occur. Experience. Oh, so this maybe takes the place of that? Finish strikes maybe take the place of the cards? So killing with a special attack, which you get from boosting? See what happens. What can I use? Need extra. Okay. God, 2 system was a nightmare.
Good job!
I didn't mind 2 system so much for boss battles, but it was not suited for regular encounters. Good lord, were regular encounters so tedious. Like, I actually looked up a combat tutorial for 2, because I'm like, there's no way regular encounters are supposed to be this annoying. And turns out they just are. Thankfully, I came across a recommendation where you just grind in the solo Shion section.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Back attack. Much contact the enemy from behind will result in a back attack. When a back attack occurs, the enemy's action is delayed by 1 turn and your critical hit rate increases. Enemy encounters you from behind, so be careful. I mean, 1 is also a fairly short game. But, like, 2 just feels so much longer than it is because fights, regular fights just take an hour and a half longer than they need to. Play Xenogears? I have not.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
I have played Xenosaga 1 and 2 and Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3. Haven't played X, haven't played Xenogears. Make 2 pieces per fight. I haven't actually watched much Xenogears, so I'm not... I haven't seen or really noticed firsthand how slow the combat in that game is. So this is Sector 3. Vector's S-line division is comprised of 5 sectors, so I guess we're at the halfway point. Let's hurry. Go. Yeah, so I am not going to lie. For both Xenosaga 1 and 2, I activated Turbo. I'm not ashamed. Sure. I didn't do it as much in 1, but good lord, I had Turbo on for the vast majority of 2, outside of cutscenes. Save file. Where does update file go? Special attacks, character special moves. And boost count. Has a certain boost count and cannot be performed if the current boost count is less than that costs. Okay.
Here I go!
Oh, you turned around right as I turned the corner. Is that I assume that's a setting in the game? Oh, hold up, I can boost. Oh, Kanan doesn't have one. Yeah, yes, I knew what you meant. Direct bust. finish strike.
Good job.
Need to be careful about the back paddle. Just got a new controller for Christmas because the DualSense's DualSense's USB port is
Don't underestimate me.
lacking, to say the least. And it's got back paddles, so I programmed B to the back paddle so I don't have to claw grip in Elden Ring all the time. Now I'm just accidentally hitting the back paddle when I don't want to.
No problem.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Defensive enemies are transferred and objects are destroyed. I better be careful when I'm on low HP. Leon and Mizuki have medical. Yeah, I have two DualSenses. The first one has really bad drift on the left stick. And second one, it's, I don't know, 3 years old at this point. Which isn't so bad, but it's like... It's just disconnecting all the time, so... It needed to be... Beyond special attack.
Not a challenge.
Yeah, I needed something a little more solid for PC gaming at least. Yeah, left controller drift is rough. Or left analog stick drift is rough, because that's... Especially in Elden Ring, it just... Positioning matters so much. Good lord, did you beat it? Did you beat the last boss pre-nerf? Was that it's up here, I guess? Actually pre-nerf, good job. I beat him pre-nerf, but I've fought him after doing some randomizers, and it is so much nicer to fight him. To fight him after the change, just you can see the big change is you can actually see what's happening in phase 2. And also the cross slash that was straight up undodgeable. Where is this? Oh, down. Yeah, down here, okay. Left or right? We'll try left. Yeah, like, I don't think the hitboxes for any of the light effects were changed, but they were just made... They're just made so that you could see through them, finally, which could change, yeah. Press the switch. Okay, so that's right in front of me. Easy to know. There's loot. Tempting me with loot. Gotta be backwards. Yeah, I refused to use a shield. I chucked my perfume bottles at him until one of us died. Most of the time it was me. Eventually, one time it wasn't me. And I was very happy. Not that way, this way. And by loot, I meant enemies. I don't have any boosts, so it doesn't matter. You do, but you did way less damage.
Good job!
Oh, Kanan just acquired something. Does that mean he has special attacks now? It's a shortcut back. Hell yeah. Got the quiet jazz and the very loud, echoey footsteps. Yeah, a little bit. I don't mind it so much as it's the first dungeon. Don't mind a little bit of a playground to test stuff out in. Go through Sector 4 to get to the main server room. There's no turning back. Guard system again. Might as well use that trap that I just got. This trap is a long-range control type, so I'll need to set it first and then detonate it. I need to set the trap with R2 and square, and then press square to detonate it. I don't know how many traps I have in stock, but the icons are the bottom of the screen. Make my battle strategy easier. Move! What does this give me? Boost bonus. Yeah, and tutorial. If you enter battle while a trap is in effect, you will receive a boost bonus, increasing your boost count by up to 3. I only got 2, what the heck? Maybe even 1, I don't remember what I was at. Touch an enemy while they are caught in a trap, you'll have the initiative to start a battle. When you have the initiative, the PC's actions will have priority. I don't remember how much damage this does. Yes. Lots. Didn't get a special. That was probably attack. That's a taunt. That's just an attack. Well, I probably don't need that for regular ass enemies. I imagine we'll get a save point before our boss.
No problem.
Now we got the finish and strike bonus. see 4 enemies. I do not run faster than.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Did still manage to hit him from behind. You don't have a special attack, do you? No, it's only Xion.
No problem.
It'll only take
Mid-
3 minutes.
Oh yeah, she is. They're dressed so similarly that I haven't really... I think I just assumed that was Xion. They're dressed so similarly, but yeah, you're right.
Good.
Right before healing. Junior, I thought Junior was pistols. Anti-Udu robot thing. You put some respect on Cosmos's name.
Here I go.
Oh no, Cosmos is anti-missiles. She also anti-Udu. I don't know.
Good job.
Hey, what's up, Marcus? Yes, all good. You never have to show up right away. Yeah, Cosmos is anti. Yeah, that's right. Who's anti-Udu? Oh no, yeah, Junior is anti-Udu. Albedo is anti the. What were they called?
Maximum output.
A race of. There's so many friggin' terms. That's why I'm glad there's a database. It's gonna make putting the video together a lot easier when I can just go, okay, what the hell is what? Thought I only play one game at a time. Oh, buddy. I've got like 6 games going on. But after I finished the... So I did finish up, that route of Fire Emblem Three Houses, so taking a break, playing a different game, or going back to do the other route for Three Houses.
Second Milsha main server room ahead. Access to the main server is currently restricted. All security must be disengaged in order to log in.
Yeah, so we're done with Silver Snow. And then take a break to get a little bit of variety. Get one of these.
Disengaging secondary security.
A little bit of variety. Make it through Xenosaga 3, so I can start working on an Albedo video. And then we'll go back to do Crimson Flower, and then I'm doing Verdant Wind and Azure Moon off stream still.
Disengaging secondary
Because I think streaming all 4 routes for houses would be a lot. I am playing on an emulator. I wish I could play this on the PS2, but I'm not.
Main server room ahead. Access.
Oh, that's just that. I'm not made of money, and the series is incredibly
Disengaging
expensive.
primary security.
Wait, what do I do? There's a cut scene with Albedo in which game?
Logging into the main server.
I know the scene in Xenosaga 1 was changed. Is there a cut scene as well? It's like the scene where he tears off his head or something that was different in the original, the Japanese release, I think. That's about all I know. Hit Sector 5 main server room. Wonder how much information is processed here. This is only the local server for Miltia Space. What exactly is the UMN that's laid out throughout the star cluster? Current mission objective is to acquire top secret data. Let's access it through that terminal. That terminal. There we go. Some of the touch points are a little bit finicky. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just like the camera angle changed or something, or it's like he rips off his head, but it's not like he doesn't do it on camera.
Kanan, please start the data backup.
I'm already on it.
Like the camera swaps and then you just see his head fall to the ground.
Don't screw up, now that we've made it this far.
I know. But will this really expose Vector's crimes?
Miyuki, do you understand what this UMN really is?
It's a wide area network system or something, right?
A wide area information network system.
Yeah,
with
I'm sure I'll
non-local
watch
connections.
the original at some point.
Its characteristics enable warp travel and light speed communication.
An exemplary answer. But do you think that's really all there is to it?
What do you mean?
A wide area network that connects our star cluster. But who built it and when? Who established the gate jump columns? For that matter, what division of Vector even handles the base theory development?
It's,
Speaking of Mass Effect. We just discover mass relays or something?
Exactly. No one knows, because no one established it or built it. It was already there.
This is literally the mass relay.
We just use it as if we invented it.
Enables warp travel and it was there. This is my first playthrough of 3.
That's nothing more than your own conjecture. I'll give you credit for your vivid imagination, but you have no proof.
He's right. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
I hope so. If I'm wrong, everyone can
I've
live
been
in peace.
loosely spoiled on a couple of things. Yeah, I've heard it's nuts.
But we need to make sure. We need to know what they intend to accomplish with the UMN.
Like, I'm aware that Jesus is an actual character.
What their ultimate goal is.
Huh? Shion, there's something weird.
Something? I've told you time and again to make precise reports.
Well, there's a strange fluctuation in the particle flow. It started about 300 seconds ago. Looks like a fractal pattern. I think someone or something's trying to interfere with us.
Is it a pursuit craft or the cyber surveillance system?
No. There hasn't been any physical contact from macrophages. And there's no sign that our jamming of the surveillance network has been broken. It's like someone's watching. No, studying us.
URTV, that's the term I was trying to think of earlier. Regarding, like, Albedo Juniors. Not race, but...
Studying us? Who? Why?
There's no way for me to tell.
How's that data coming?
Just a little more.
Hurry! It's
Is that who
dangerous to
Kanan
stay here
is?
much longer.
This is who Kanan is.
Shion, I think it's a little too late for that now.
Yeah, I just did a quick Google. It is Steve Blum. I don't recognize a lot of male voice actors' voices.
Here I go!
I like this song. Explanation of break. Beneath each character's name is their break gauge. Characters hit by attacks, break damage accumulates. When the gauge hits 100%, the character enters the break state and is unable to act for 2 turns. Unable to act, unable to boost, unable to evade or defend, increased chance of being crit. Choosing a target to attack some enemies, aim for party members with low health when confronting a dangerous situation. Target patterns: random, HP killers, low HP, break killer, aim for break status, healer killer, aim for healers. Situations, you can protect your eyes by using the ether. And target selection. Do I know what the enemy's target selection is? Is this the game telling me to use heat?
Ether drive!
Is this the game saying, hey bozo, use heat? Even physical attack. Well, it couldn't have gotten much worse since 2.
Ether drive!
Analyze. 3,000 health. Peak. Nothing. All's poison. Isn't Shion? It's Shion. got the special attack that does a lot of damage. A lot of break, too. Ooh, we broke him. Excellent. Alright, I need to sneeze. Alright. Well, let's try out my ethers. That was less damage than I was hoping for, I'm not gonna lie. That's good damage. Just Medica. Let's just keep attacking while he's broken so I get my... So I can get Shion's other thing back. Back into break. Or not. How are you not broken yet? There we go. Attack doesn't really do any extra damage, or doesn't really do a ton of extra damage. Is it level 2 now? Oh, I should have done a thing. Could have gotten a finishing strike. The ethereal god dies. Oh well. Gotta remember that for bosses. Kill with the bonuses. And that was the best feeling in Xenosaga 1 when you killed a boss on the bonus card and you got times 10.
Realian, you with me.
Transfer ES!
My name's Kanan. You should remember that by now.
Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't waste brain power on trivial things.
This is gonna be a little bumpy. Hold on tight.
Wait, what? Shion?
I will say I do like how I don't have to save up all of my boost. I don't have to stock up with everyone, save up all of my boost, dump everything all at once, and then repeat that. What the heck is that?
No.
Mech combat. They also... Let's go. And don't shoot. Mech combat was a bigger thing in 2 also.
Hurry up, disconnect now!
I remember it being kind of... not useless, but... tedious in 1? Or just like... not tedious, but just like... very expensive to keep up with. We got a beach episode already?
That one was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, it really felt like it. It seemed good, like, at the very start of the game.
Are you alright, Shion? Whoa, you look pretty sexy.
Miyuki,
Damn straight, Miyuki.
you're starting to sound like a dirty old man.
Damn, I just got called out.
Well, we completed our mission.
Although someone
Like, it
made
was
more
fine early
complicated
on,
than
but-
it should have been.
I don't know, very quickly, it was just more effective to not go. Or eggs, I think they were called. Eggs.
Oh, come on, Shion. I promise it won't happen again.
Anyway, how's the data? Don't tell me we lost it in the end.
It's fine. The backup completed with .002 nanoseconds to spare.
That's plenty.
Good.
Was
Not bad. Former chief of Vector's first
Shion
division.
randomly being in a bikini here, or...
You and your brother are both good.
The translation method was sloppy and a bit lagging, but thanks to you, we made it.
I'm going to start analyzing the backed up data.
I see.
I'll let you know if I find anything, along with that other thing you asked.
Thanks.
Start the data transfer, Realian.
It's Kanan. You seem to have a defect in your memory.
Errare humanum est.
Shion, you aren't mad, are you?
Look, nerds can be hot, too.
No, everything turned out all right. I don't make a habit of fussing over details.
Oh, good.
No, it's not good. I'm sending you text on basic structure later, and I want you to answer them.
Aw, again?
Your method is unable to adapt to the language because you skip the basics during assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Shion, is what we are doing really okay?
Exactly.
You're asking me now? You're the one who demanded we let you help.
I mean, well, what we're doing is a crime.
Yes, but that was before the Gnosis terrorism. We know that the Gnosis phenomenon is symbiotically linked to the UMN. So the UMN, as it stands now, is dangerous.
Shion's got a point.
Just like Doctor said, Gnosis may not have been called by Professor Mizrahi, and the UTIC organization, or even the immigrant fleet, but rather Vector, the constructor of the UMN.
Yeah, I need to back up, remember all these terms. Immigrant fleet was like the Patriarch. Those guys, right? Like the Patriarch... Argulus? Argulus sounds like his name. And the what was her name? Right? I'm remembering that right?
If that's true, there may be an ulterior motive in Cosmos' development as well.
Is that why you're having Scientia investigate the Milshin conflict?
That is not how I thought that was pronounced.
Because your father might have been involved?
I don't know for certain. But I think someone has to do something.
Oh no, the immigrant fleet is not what I thought it was. Wait, no, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was the Patriarch stuff.
And I don't want Cosmos to suffer.
Yeah, Vector was where Shion worked.
Shion, you still can't forget about her?
And there's so many terms.
You quit the company without any hesitation, so
I think there's an
I thought you'd
organization
be over
section
it
of the
by now.
database. We'll look at that when I get a chance.
It takes a lot of courage to renounce everything you've worked for.
Anyway, if there's any developments over here, I'll let you know.
Right. But be
Yeah.
careful. You're in more danger than the rest of us since you are where you are.
Oh, Shion, stop trying to scare me.
I'm just wondering why we conveniently had a bathing suit to change into.
Nephilim, you're still... That's happening a lot lately. I wonder if I'm just worn out.
It sounds suboptimal, Shion. Media Island. Database. Yeah, but like, where did it, we were wearing something else before? Women is not here. Immigrant fleet. The space fleets that escaped Earth when Lost Jerusalem disappeared. Ship expanded and split apart. Each splinter fleet emigrated to a newly discovered whatever. Vector Industries. Largest corporate entity in the Federation, involved with the production and distribution of nearly every item related to culture and civilization, from food and pharmaceutical. Okay, Vector is literally everything. First R&D, yeah, we were with one of the R&D divisions, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, we got some links. Wilhelm, Cosmos, UMN. Here. Cultural. Let's see. Unis Mundus Network. Wide area information network connecting the entire galaxy, using spatial hops and faster than light communication, taking advantage of its distinct non-locality, uses EPR paradox. This was developed by Vector. Hallmark, yeah, basically. Developed by Vector after Lost Jerusalem disappeared, its administration was then handed over to the Galaxy Federation. Space Internet. I also said it's like Space Internet alongside Mass Relay. And what else? That was mainly it, right? Yeah, what is Scientia? Formed by Melise Ortis. Coalition of the anti-UMN groups that had been established. Okay, so they seem to be a new group. Underground group, its scope is large. It uses proprietary network technology located throughout the Galaxy Federation to interact with UMN and search for the truth behind it and Vector. Utic, yeah, it was like the research into the Zohar. Yeah, that produced Momo. Okay. About the rise of a bad Sandler. so hard. I've made that joke about 300 times in my head, and I'm like, what are we talking about? Yeah, you don't mess with the Zohan. Look, it's not an incredible movie, but it's still still has its entertainment. I don't actually know if it does. I think it's still better than Click. Man, I did not like Click. Oh, medkit. But Zohan has things you like, or Click has things you like? That's right. This is, I guess, the only other direction we have. Zohan. Okay, gotcha. John, where are you putting that? Incoming mail on the residential PC. I wonder where it's from. Is this where we live? What the heck? This is so cool. I can't do anything. Regular club. Can't do anything except this. Oh god, it's Alan.
Guess it's been a while, Chief. Actually, this is pretty difficult to tell you, but at a staff meeting a few days ago, they officially decided to cancel First Division's Cosmos development project.
Do you have a better
Actually,
method?
it's being transferred to the military, so the project itself isn't going away. But the military is going to oversee the development of a new model. So the Cosmos unit development will come to a close at the end of this month. Togashi and I have the misfortune of being transferred to the military along with it. The decision was sudden, so we're all scrambling to organize the data we've accumulated. Though all of us are pretty down since you've left. So, now I'm on 5th Jerusalem, where the project is being transferred to. Would you like to come and visit us? Everyone misses you. I'm sure even Cosmos.
I mean, I'm glad to see Cosmos, but
Well,
Alan...
she's antisocial as usual, so I don't know what she thinks, but I bet she misses you too. I'll await your answer. I hope to see you soon, Chief. Our flower of First Division.
Here's how I described Alan to my friend after I finished Xenosaga 1. I said, Alan made me regain my virginity. That was it.
Well, he's certainly learned how to talk smoothly. I can't believe it's been 6 months already.
Chief, wait, calm down. Please, tell me why...
Weren't you listening to what I just said?
I was listening. I heard what you said, but what do you mean you're quitting? Upper management has yet to make a decision.
I can't just stay on as chief like nothing happened after causing an incident like that.
You mean the Gnosis terrorism, right? It was that Grimoire guy who caused it. There's no reason for you to take responsibility for it. You haven't been accused of anything yet. You don't have to resign.
Cosmos will be sealed and placed under observation, and I'm responsible for it. It may be irresponsible to leave in the middle of development, but I can't stay at Vector.
She's only being sealed temporarily, and... Wait, Chief.
Alan, please take care of Cosmos.
Maybe
And
Alan's
Evan-
actually productive if Shion isn't around.
Please, give it a second thought.
I'm sorry.
Chief.
A female form?
Yes. Since ancient times, women always healed people's hearts and granted them hope.
But there have been a lot of men who were healers, too.
Historical records have always been compiled from a male point of view. And besides, men are creatures capable of nothing but
What's there to
destruction
smell?
and
Motor oil?
conquest. It's
WD-40?
important to choose a female form when it's going to be a creator or protector. Did I say something strange?
No, it's just funny to see you with a gentle expression while you lecture with such intensity.
Really?
Why did you decide to make Cosmos, Kevin? Is it to protect humanity?
Well, it's true that Gnosis are a grave threat to mankind's existence. So wanting to protect people from that threat is part of it. But more than that, there's something much stronger inside me.
Stronger?
Everything exists for a reason. If the Gnosis represents a truth we haven't known before, then I want to know what that is.
The truth about Gnosis.
I think that may actually be the shortcut to saving this universe.
I know you can do it, Kevin. You'll build Cosmos, and you'll
Look,
find
we
that
salute Kevin for his efforts in that department.
So, they've canceled the project. It's my fault. Kevin would be sad. Everything is unfinished. I'm sure even Cosmos won't be satisfied.
What happened? Kevin died, right? I don't remember much of him. I just pretty sure they said he died.
No, I'm the one who's not satisfied. I can't go on leaving
Yeah, okay.
things unfinished like this. I have to go see Cosmos.
Well, that means we gotta see Alan. Gianna, you sure that's worth the risk?
It appears part of the S-Line division data leaked.
It's her handiwork. It seems she's working very hard.
The leak includes information about that program.
It doesn't matter. They have little power. Actually, it's all rather endearing. They think their cage is the entire world, and they believe they can change it. Let's just watch over them for a while. But enough of that. How did
Wilhelm was
things
the
go at Rennes
president
Chateau?
of
Is everything ready?
Vector? I want to say.
Everything is proceeding as planned. The transport to 5th Jerusalem is complete. We're ready for the Zohar project demonstration. Do you intend to leave that location as is?
Yes. Ormus needs a sign that they can see with their own eyes.
These are the important questions that we need to know. Or that we need to know the answers to.
As long as they have their proof, they will continue to sacrifice themselves to protect their idol. For that is the source of their hope. There isn't much time left for her as well. Contact with Cosmos has taken its toll on her.
Who is her?
You must succeed this time.
I understand. I will tend to her myself.
Who is her? Nephilim? Does this make sense? Because they...
She emits good wavelength, just as you said.
Who's emitting wavelength?
Thank you.
Save the game?
Sure, I assume I'm about to get some really long cutscenes. End of prologue.
This is awful.
Yes, this battle resulted in the destruction of the 87th Division fleet. Now the Mictum system has, for all practical purposes, fallen under Ormus control.
You know, that's about what I'm gonna expect.
And so,
And I'm still gonna be
history
asking
repeats
questions
itself.
until we get to
It's
that
the
point, and
exact
probably
same
after.
Situation as 100 years ago.
As long as people have self-preservation instincts, there will always be conflicts. The consciousness that makes us who we are is an inseparable part of life. Only death awaits people who abandon their human nature.
So everything is dictated by the laws of nature? That does sound like you, Helmer. But even that is in danger of being destroyed by the Gnosis, if things continue on like this.
That's what the Zohar project is for. I hear that the tactical warship Macabre is already complete.
Macabre, that was the... No, Proto-Macabre was the final dungeon of 1?
According to the remaining fragments of the Y data,
Yeah, that's true.
the Merkaba, just like the Proto-Merkaba,
Oh yeah, there we go.
is a device that existed since ancient times. And Dimitri decided to turn it into a weapon. When Albedo obtained the Y data from Momo's subconscious domain, Dimitri obtained it as well by some unknown method.
I haven't met... I don't
That
think I've met
bastard
Dimitri.
Who thought he
What?
would use Joachim's dark relics.
No, I don't think so.
This must be hard on you.
I'm more worried about how Momo would feel if she learned about this. I can't bear to see her sad.
You're a good mother.
Well, I'm trying.
I'm sorry, but I will need you to keep an eye on Dmitri a little while longer.
Isn't this sort of job your specialty?
Perhaps in the past. Now I'm the Miltian representative. I can't make any moves out in the open. Just restraining the Salvatore faction in Parliament keeps my hands full.
You have my sympathy. Farewell.
Are you busy?
Kanan. No, it's fine. Have you found any information about the object?
This is what it looks like under the UMN resonating telescope at maximum magnification. According to the information we obtained unofficially from Vector, this object is called Rennes le Chateau.
In the chateau, what's his name? Let's mention that as well. Wilhelm or Red Testament, one of the two.
There's no way to prove this, but apparently it's a landmass that belonged to Lost Jerusalem.
Even if, as you say, this is in fact a relic of lost Jerusalem, why has it appeared now?
I mean, this series is very Star Wars coded.
There is also a record of an unusual number of Gnosis appearing in that region of space.
Like in the cutscene in 2 when Jin and Margulis fight, Jin's sword was flashing blue, Margulis' sword was flashing red.
Ormus
I think they might have been
appears
hinting at
interested in it
something.
as well. There's likely to be some connection. The only way to obtain more data on it is to make direct contact with the target. What do you propose about assembling an expedition team?
I've already commissioned the Kukai Foundation. This isn't public due to the number of Ormus members in the military and parliament.
A wise decision.
Was Shion doing well?
Yes, she seemed fine. Though I'm not sure if I approve of her new associates.
Scientia. Their technical skills are impressive. Vector has been acting suspiciously since the Gnosis terrorism. We'll use anything we can in order to find the truth, even outlaws. Please continue your investigation on the UMN.
Exactly.
It must be
Nothing's
difficult
truly
for you
original
since you were
anymore.
born at Vector, but there's no one else I can ask.
I'm currently under the jurisdiction of the Miltian government. And I've also received orders from Representative Helmer to cooperate with you. Do not worry about me.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the, whatchamacallit, junior ship. Grandel?
The Parliament and the military both have their hands full dealing with Ormus. And we can't ignore a request from committee member Mizrahi.
Nah, don't worry about it. We're getting bored anyway. It'll be a nice change of pace. Right?
That's right. It's unofficial, but we have information that an Ormus fleet is headed there as well.
Either there's something there that Ormus needs, or maybe...
Just because we don't know what it is, doesn't mean
Yeah, I think
they
it was
don't.
Durandal.
Either way, if we make direct contact, we're sure to find out something, right?
I envy your attitude. But I wish you'd think a little more about my position.
Oh well, that's the little master for you.
The matter is surrounded by sensitive political issues.
Oh yeah, he is the younger. Yeah, he is the younger. Junior's the oldest, right?
If I could, I'd go with you. But I can't leave 5th Jerusalem for a while. Take care of the place while I'm gone, you two. If he gives you any trouble, don't hesitate to scold him.
You got it.
Understood.
Like he really envies me. He's dumped all the hard stuff on us. I'm gonna make him write all the reports when this is done.
Little master, are you really gonna be okay with just the Elsa? Wouldn't it be a good idea for us to go too?
Don't worry. It's just gonna be a reconnaissance, so Elsa's small size is better suited.
The Elsa was the one that picked us up in the middle of space at the start of 1.
Just keep the Durandal in the back for support.
Yeah, okay, it is the...
Anyway, we've got ESs. There's nothing to worry about.
Little master, I don't mean to dampen your enthusiasm, but large-scale Gnosis appearances have been detected in that region of space. Please take appropriate caution.
I know. We're almost there. I'll contact you later.
Guy just doesn't die.
Margulis. I've put Richard and Herman in charge of dealing with the Federation fleet moving towards Renlu Chateau.
They seem to be highly compatible with the vessels of Anima.
Yes. The Federation will be unable to offer any real resistance against ES craft. This should keep them quiet for a while. What's wrong? You're not yourself. Are you feeling
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he
sentimental
died or
after
not
returning to our
in
homeland?
2. But no, I guess it... Yeah, I guess it makes sense that he lived, because he didn't die in whatever
What do
that
you
one
see
dungeon
before you?
was. And then I'm pretty sure we saw him talking to the Patriarch after, and then we killed the Patriarch, but not him.
Mictum, the mummified world that spreads before our eyes. This is what is left of the birthplace of Ormus.
A world destroyed 18 years ago. By Federation barbarians who foolishly unleashed the Zohar.
Yes, it is our homeland, wiped from the records, in order to cover up the Federation's mistakes.
But why are we here now? What lies on this world ruled by death and Gnosis? Isn't our goal to return to Lost Jerusalem?
Everything is the will of Lord Heinlein. It is not for us to know. He has stated that this world will rise again. Then it must mean that it will. Already Rennes-le Chateau has returned.
The holy land of Rennes-le Chateau? Our cradle, which once existed on Lost Jerusalem.
I'm starting to get the idea, I could be wrong, but potentially Rennes-le-Chateau might be important. Might be important. I also don't know what Heinlein is.
Where our blessed saint sleeps.
If the reappearance of the tomb heralds the revival of our homeland,
Maybe the database will let me know.
then we must protect our holy land at all costs.
Reporting, sir. A Kukai Foundation vessel is approaching the region in question. It appears to be a Lohengrin-class freighter.
Helmer's dogs. Perhaps I'll meet him again. Prepare the prodigium for launch. We're going to Rennes le Chateau.
I don't even know who I'm going to be controlling or where I'm going to be controlling them once cutscenes are done.
This thing is pretty big.
More like an asteroid than a rock
Oh, it's my
formation.
boy Chaos.
It's 70 kilometers in diameter. Unable to determine mass due to abnormal gravitational fields.
Still, these values seem to be rather unusual. I didn't think anything this size could cause such a gravitational disturbance.
Gravity roughly 1 g around the object. But that seems rather strange. Wait, what is this?
If Shion wants the beach, she gets
Looks like
the beach.
a large portion of land from somewhere.
It could even be the remains of a destructed
This
planet.
looks like Earth.
No. The shape of the underside looks too uniform for that. It appears to have been artificially cut away from its original mass.
Multiple unidentified craft are approaching.
Tony!
Damn it!
Is that Ormus? It's nice of them to greet us. Captain, continue your approach to the island to collect data. We can handle these guys ourselves.
Little master! Now wait just a second!
Is he telling us to go there by ourselves?
No way in hell. We don't get any hazard pay.
I think Arctic Temps is underselling it by a little bit.
I'll give you guys a damn escort. Now go do what you're paid to do.
How cold is the Arctic? Arctic is about minus 50 degrees Celsius. This, I would have to imagine, is pretty close to absolute zero. How to attack during ES battles. It's mech. Select attack to display the equipped weapons. Select the weapons with which to attack. The displayed EN value will be consumed. Energy. That on the left. Maximum amount of energy is displayed on the left. You may attack consecutively as long as energy remains. HP goes. Really hoping one of these would secretly be AoE. No boosts. There doesn't appear to be boost in ES battles. Ziggy Jr., Chaos, and Jin. Okay, and the characters still got experience rather than the mechs themselves. In like 2.
How's the Elsa?
It's safe. It's gathering data at coordinates KZ255, Y724.
Okay. Momo and Jin, you go guard the Elsa.
Right.
Roger.
Lost
Junior,
Momo and Jin.
enemy reinforcements. They don't know when to give up. How many are there this time?
Just one. And it's after the Elsa.
You're on the way. What? Be gone! Well, well. Your inexperience is beginning to show.
Is that a new model?
As long as they're not as ridiculously expensive as Xenosaga 1.
What?
A black ES. Its agility.
This swordsmanship. Uzuki.
I thought that was you, Colonel. This location must mean a great deal, due to the fact that you've come all this way here to join us.
And what if it does?
But didn't look
it's
like...
not a phenomenon you can handle, and you'll never understand.
Or,
its
well,
meaning.
it at least looked like I
I'm
still,
going
or
to
the
send
characters
you
still
and your
gained
ESs
experience. So
right
I
to your
assume
grave.
they do. My big issue with the mech battles in 2 is there just wasn't as there wasn't as much depth to them as the rest of the fights. Explain about Anima Awakening special attacks. Yes, craft are equipped with vessels of Anima. Releasing the power of the vessels is called Anima Awakening. An attack hits the gauge at the bottom right of the screen fills. When it reaches 100%, Anima level increases by 1. Select Anima once the level has been attained. It's allow you to perform an Anima Awakening based on the current Anima level. Be consumed when attacking is reduced. Ability to use one special attack. The Anima Awakening, the Anima command will change to the special attack command. During this, special attack will display special animation. Special attacks for that level of awakening may be used only once per awakening, and then strikes. Yeah, we're at a boss. Trying to see if I get a finish strike.
Go against you.
I think I see any reason not to just use the strong attacks.
I'll show you the difference between me and you.
Ouch. There's a good chunk of damage there, sir. That was a lot of damage.
Please hit!
Well, what the heck was co-op? I could believe that. So hopefully we get the finishing strike. There's a lot of Yeah, it didn't look like the ES's gained experience, but characters did.
Colonel,
Sure, that was the middle
what
one,
is Ormus so
Ziggy
concerned
Chaos?
about? What lies asleep in this place?
No, Junior Chaos.
I have nothing else to say to you. You should be ashamed of your ignorance. Now it's time for you
Ziggy can't be paired with Chaos, he's gotta be with Momo. Nothing else would make sense.
What's this?
What
is this?
Momo, what's happening?
It's a space-time transfer. An anomaly has manifested around the landmass. Imaginary number values increasing. The phenomenon surface is rotating in reverse phase.
Is that Gnosis?
Jin, you have to get out of here now!
You won't get away from me that easily. Uzuki?
Gonna crash into Margulis? Hell yeah.
Not interfere!
Yo, what the, don't attack my ship,
Captain,
dog.
Hurry! You
Oh,
must escape!
They headed for the Holy Land. How dare they?
Let them go, Margulis.
But Your Eminence, how can you say that? The blessed saint sleeps
Is
in that land.
Heinlein the successor to...
In our possession.
what was the Patriarch's name? Like Sergei or something?
There would be nothing for them to find there.
What was that?
I assume it's
Don't tell
Heinlein
me
he's
you have
talking
already
to.
acted.
Yes. I have a new task for you. Return at once. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Eminence.
Come back here, you bastard!
Uzuki, unfortunately, we'll have to settle this later. In the meantime, I want you to concentrate on saving your friends. You have got to think of something to help them out at this point. That is, if there is a way to help save their poor souls.
But Colonel...
I thought Udu was a phenomena, not a person.
Hurry up and reverse the thrusters. That border surface is nasty. It'll grind the ship to dust.
Tony! Ah! This ain't happening. This ain't happening. Damn it, the logical drive is shot. We don't have any power. It's no good. It won't hold. We're gonna crash. Brace yourselves!
What is this blue is this blue thing Udu?
Mary, can you locate the Elsa's position?
We're on it. Wait a sec.
Yeah, sorry, we lost a ship.
How are we? Did you trace it?
IFF lost, unable to determine the Elsa's location.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Were they shot down?
No way.
Yeah, it was like the
Besides, we didn't
wave.
detect any explosions.
Sounds right.
Regardless of what happened, we won't be able to learn any more from here.
Oh yeah, you're right, I think. The cutscene where Albedo gets scared when they're absorbing, or when they're supposed to calm Udu or something. Bring the flashback there.
Let's
I think it
hurry
was
to
blue.
Little Master's location.
Yeah. Hear
Maybe
that,
I'm just
Little
thinking of
Master?
Cosmos.
Wait
Cosmos
just
is
a little
blue.
bit.
Yeah, gotcha. Please hurry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Jin,
I'm working off considerably less than that, and I'm still forgetting stuff.
I'm afraid the Rubin sensors won't be able to show us anymore. We'll have to wait for the Durandal's arrival.
Damn it! Just be okay, guys.
Save the game?
Remembering everything right now isn't going to be super important. Before I save, let's start a new thing. Yo, back to the beach. No more bathing suit Shion. All good things have to come to an end.
One year has now passed since the battle in Old Milshan space. Ever since the Zohar was swallowed up by the giant Gnosis, the Gnosis phenomenon has increased in frequency, and the people are now constantly exposed to its threat. Yet, despite the large number of star systems that have been destroyed by the Gnosis, people continue to resist, refusing to cooperate with each other, and engaging in one pointless conflict after another. I found myself full of questions.
1 year
I wanted
is
to know
since
more about the
Xenosaga
immigrant fleet,
1,
the organization that was behind
and
the
then some
Milshan
number of
conflict,
months of
as well
Xenosaga
as the
2,
words that
and
were
then
spoken by the patriarch Sergius. He said that the Ormus are the rightful
gap,
possessors
then
of the
Grimoire,
Zohar.
then 6 months, and then
So
now.
I began to investigate.
Think?
I wanted to know more about the relationship between the
Sergius,
Milshan
that was his
conflict
name.
and the Zohar on my own. 6 months ago, I encountered a group of people called Scientia. I was able to obtain their aid as I found myself becoming more and more involved in an incident that revolved around a mysterious program called Lemegeton. It turned out to be a Zohar control program, which was developed during the Lost Jerusalem era. Its creator, Grimoire, continued to wander the UMN as a mental entity in search of a being. He was searching for Nephilim,
Everything black.
the girl in the white dress that has appeared before me countless times. The existence of an organization controlling Grimoire from the shadows came to
Welcome
light.
in Cheeseburger over on Twitch.
Vector's Special Technology Advancement
I don't know what you
Division.
mean by that. I see.
This department, jointly managed by the government and private industry, had been wiped from the records. But there was no doubt.
I see
it
the
had been
game feed.
created by the organization I worked for. Vector also had contact with the UTIC organization, and the UTIC organization was connected with Ormus. But the evidence was concealed, and the truth had been buried away into the darkness. Everything except for one fact. I found out the name of the individual who was in the lead position at that time in the management office. When I saw the name, Suo Uzuki, I felt nothing.
That was her father.
No surprise, no sadness, and no anger. To be honest, I felt nothing at all. Somewhere in my heart, I think that I must have expected it. All I could feel was a sense of resignation, knowing that the inevitable had finally come to pass. And I decided to quit my job at Vector. The friends I made there, and Cosmos, were the only bonds I had linking me to Kevin. But I couldn't stand being there any longer. Maybe I did it to atone for all of the
Yes,
victims.
I have played the Xeno. I played
Maybe it was to strike back
all of
at
them
my
except
late
for
father,
X,
who had abandoned my mother.
including the DLCs.
No, it wasn't for either of those reasons. It was probably that I...
Okay, yeah, that's weird. I just opened up the stream, or my Twitch stream, on an incognito window. I'm getting a black screen, but I look at it. Tab I already have open, and it's...
Let's see. I'm supposed to meet him at the hotel.
Yeah, why is that happening? Why do I have the stream feed on one window and not...
There's still some time. I think I'll look around the city.
Alright, I'm just quickly looking into this. Yeah, I do see a black... It's so weird. On my tablet, I see the stream, I see me moving, I see exactly where I am, but on my desktop, I see black screen. That's very weird. Might be an issue with my whatever my multi-stream is. Or with whatever the... Yeah, if you look above me, you can see... Sorry, I'm responding to YouTube chat right now. If you look above me, you can see Twitch and YouTube comments up there. I can say is the YouTube stream seems to be working perfectly fine, so if you scroll down, there should be a link to... Should be a link to the YouTube channel, and then you should be able to see the feed from there, but I don't know why it wouldn't be working. Here, let's try... Starting the feed? Restarting the Twitch stream? No, I'm chatting on not. That is not the account I meant to send a message from, but whatever. Yeah, I'll have to look into why... Stream. Max screen. Oh, how did... Okay. Sorry about this. Just taking a second to troubleshoot. You love tech problems. Double check. Okay. Refresh the YouTube stream. That one is still... That one is still working. Let's just drop... Like, I don't know, 5,500? I don't need it to be at... Let's close that, open it back up. Yo, welcome in, Political Brick. Trying to get the Twitch stream working. Hopefully. Fresh? Okay, it seems to have worked. My bitrate seems to have got, or my bitrate somehow got set over 6,000, which just caused everything to break. Now, I set it to 5,500, and that seems to be working. Just to double check, I'll refresh again. And I have the feed, so that should hopefully be working for everyone now. If you were Cheeseburger, thank you for letting me know that the Twitch stream was black. I wouldn't have noticed. What was I doing? I was searching for Alan. Got sidetracked before all this. Right in the middle of all this. Try pressing the square button. It starts a conversation between us. Maybe people throughout the city have important things to say. Yeah, if you prefer to be on Twitch, that seems to be working. Otherwise, it is perfectly fine. I'm on the wrong one. That's the Merkaba. It's the core of the monumental project that involves the whole star cluster, and it's here on this planet. If you have a chance to go into town, there's a showroom that explains what the Merkaba is. Mobius Hotel. Where's the Mobius Hotel? Located in the northern part of the first business district. Footsteps are so loud, this game. Send to 5th Jerusalem. Oh, that entire thing's an elevator.
Where am I? What? Get away. Stop. Stay back.
Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Don't touch me!
Because we live in the year 2024, not... I actually know what year the Jetsons supposedly takes place in. I assume it's got to be at least 3000.
Don't talk to me! I refuse to acknowledge you! Stop talking to me! Stop it! I won't do what you want! Udo.
There could be a chance.
Yuriev?
I don't know who
Dr. Yuriev.
Guinan was talking to. Seems to be... Udo? Oh, Dmitry Yuriev. Uncle Udo, yeah. Dmitry Yuriev. I've heard the name Yuriev before. I don't remember in regards to what, though.
Is something wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I'm just having some trouble getting along with my son. I'm fine. Please continue.
Yes, sir. Currently, the operational experiments are underway in the research ward. And the doctor wishes to give you a report.
I see. Accompany me, Citrine.
Yes, sir.
Radio and future... About the radio and future redeemed? I remember it being there. I don't remember what they were talking about.
To come listen to me, Dmitry Yuriev. I see you're as unfriendly as ever, Sellers. I don't have much time. Just tell me the results. You're as bad as Margulis. You commanders are so inflexible. Anyway, the startup experiment has already succeeded. The problem is...
Sellers, that's another name I've heard.
Look at these values.
The pulse from the temporal lobe is unstable. Perhaps there's a problem in the link with the pilot.
Isn't those... Okay. I mean, I've played Future Redeemed.
This is based on the prototype recovered from the ruins of Milsha. It was
like, I remember
calibrated
exactly
for an
where
enormous
the
priest,
radio is.
so these results are unsurprising.
I just don't... It's been... How long? A year and a half? 2 years?
Same as the power supply. It was designed to match the original Zohar. Currently, we're operating it using the spare emulator unit I constructed. But because of it, the output is unstable, and the link with the pilot is poor. Are you saying it won't run? Exactly the opposite. It generates too much power, and we're unable to stop it. Federation's technicians are no fools, but Ormus is much more experienced in regards to this. If we at least had Vector participating, the outcome might have been a little different. Why did you remove them from the project?
Maybe I'll leave a tab on that open and look at it after.
The Lamageddon incident. I'm sure you're aware they were involved in it.
See, now we're thinking.
I don't know what he's scheming, but I can't allow him to gain top-secret information.
I would definitely be game for a remake. the very least, just a 1080 pulse.
Have you determined its origin? It may be another Vector plot.
Oh, I think I know what the
I have people working on that
the
now.
alternative cosmos is.
Even if it was, it's still just an anti-Gnosis weapon. We'll just use it for our own purpose. Now, give me an update on the Macabre.
No visible problems with that thing. We've already completed the final calibration.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of forced to emulate this.
Thanks to the Y data you brought.
It ended up being nice because I sped up through a lot of episode 2.
Take that how you like, but I hope you appreciate my work.
But yeah, the game's being affordable would be nice. Who's the publisher for?
I painfully reconstructed it by putting the
Xenoblade?
fragments
I
together.
assume that's Nintendo.
It would almost have been faster to build it from scratch. Of course, with the core in this condition, I can't guarantee its safety.
There's not much time left before the demonstration. I trust you'll have it ready by then.
Of course. Otherwise, there'd be no point of me being here.
I assume they do. They definitely developed Xenosaga.
You're going to need something impressive to fight this thing.
Don't worry. That's already been arranged.
Oh?
It's the perfect opponent to silence the fools that support Vector.
Big news! Big news!
Hey, where's the new chief? If you're looking for Chief Ridgely, he went out to the city. He said he was meeting someone.
A meeting? Oh, he must have gone to see Chief Uzuki. What does he think he's doing at a time like this? He should just tell her he's in love with her. He needs to make up his mind and act.
By Uzuki, you mean Shion Uzuki, the former chief?
Yeah, well, Monolith is owned by Nintendo.
She took responsibility for the Gnosis terrorism and resigned, right?
Assuming Monolith still owns Xenosaga, I don't see why they couldn't release it.
Was she Chief Ridgely's girlfriend?
What? If she were, he would be delirious. But reality is harsh.
So, what's the big news? Did something happen?
Oh, yeah. Cosmos is going to be the opponent for the new weapon in the demonstration.
New weapon? You mean that...
Yeah, that crazy thing. I guess they want to acquire real-world combat data along with the activation test. But they've sure got a lot of confidence to pick Cosmos as the opponent.
I assume that crazy thing is Telos.
Yeah, they may have removed her from the project, but she's still ready for combat. Do they think they can win over support if it defeats Cosmos?
Yeah, I hear there's a lot of Vector-friendly Parliament members in the government.
Yeah, it seems like Monolith is
It's probably a
pretty
move
good for
to take
Nintendo.
some wind out of that faction.
Not only did they get 4 Xenoblade games.
I can't believe they're using the product of our stress and caffeine as a political tool.
Oh, is it owned by Bandai Namco? I don't actually know who owns it. Saga. 。 I don't know, who owns the game? Is it the publisher or the developer usually? I thought it would be the developer. But I'm not well versed in IP law, so I could be wrong.
They'll learn not to mess with the Princess of First Division. We're gonna send them packing. Damn it! We need to get started on the calibration work right away! What the hell is the new chief doing at a time like this?
Who owns Xenosaga? Xenosaga series is owned by Bandai Namco. Okay. Yeah, so Square owns Xenogears, Namco owns Xenosaga, and Nintendo owns Xenoblade. Okay. So it looks like getting a port would be a little more complicated. And where was I going? Some hotel? Oh, Bloodborne. Can't go a single gaming event without everyone spamming Bloodborne PC when. Bloodborne PC has somehow taken over Silksong when. Yeah, that's true. Bandai Namco still would have the ability to. I missed what Shion said. I got distracted. It's on me for being a bozo. Oh, it's not there. Bandai is tanking right now. Didn't they just publish Elden Ring? Shadow of the Erd Tree? City from Future Redeemed. Oritha. Oritha is from Xenoblade 2. Guess it's also in. This is 5th Jerusalem. Elaborate. A lot of ships come and go on this planet as they discontinued launching by mass drivers for safety reasons. Patents love the field of power when those launched. Even at my age, I still can't forget how exciting it was. That's a cool story, Grandma. That's crazy. A few years ago, they put out Elden Ring, then they put out a DLC for Elden Ring. They're tanking. Do I think of your fashion? You look... How do I say this kindly? A lot of different fashion trends throughout the Star Cluster, but information through the UMN keeps it all current. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm looking for this. Shion, don't you think it might be frowned upon to... destroy all these packages? Why are we getting rewarded for this? This is not... Seen them. No. Yeah, we blew up a lot of things. I don't know why we're getting rewarded. Yeah, no kidding. What year does this game take place in, like 47
it's good
something?
To see you again.
Alan, you're looking well.
Actually, I could use some sleep. But I got more energy than others. You're looking well too, Chief.
Hey, could you stop using Chief? I'm no longer part of Vector. You can call me Shion.
Game needs an auto.
What? Oh, she... Chief.
I shouldn't be disappointed in Alan, but I am.
It's hard to change what I call you after all this time.
Really? Seems easy enough to me. Well, whatever.
I've already got you a room on the upper floor, so go ahead and settle in. When you're done, come back down. I'll show you around town.
There's a lot I want to talk about, so why don't you come up with me?
Oh, don't get his hopes up, Shion.
What? Go with you? The room is a double.
Of course, no one's expecting a suite. Ah, there's the elevator.
No, I mean... Wait, Chief!
He would be the kind of person to get one.
So, how are things? Is everyone doing well?
Yes, they're all fine. But they don't seem to be very happy with the sudden decision to cancel the project. I'm not happy about it either.
They didn't give any advance notice?
Nothing of the sort. Second Division had already begun the next phase along with First Division. So they wound up putting a lot of work to waste. Miyuki said they're all in a really bad mood. Well, the government is compensating our financial losses. But they can't compensate us for the time we spent on this project.
Is that really how Second Division feels and not how Miyuki feels?
I keep taking my hands off the controller just expecting everything to play out, but no. I just came from Fire Emblem or from Fire Emblem 3 Houses where I could just hit X and then everything just auto plays, but nope.
That girl was so excited about Cosmos' weapons development.
Who is it?
Technologically advanced for the PS2. Yuki.
Hi, Alan. Is she on there yet? Oh, there you are.
Oh? Is that all you have to say to your former co-worker after not seeing her for 6 months?
6 months? We just met last...
6 months ago, remember?
Oh, Yeah, right. Has it really been that long?
Bozo.
Nothing. I can't believe Miyuki lost track of time.
Yeah, I guess time just flew by. Anyway, I bet you're happy, Alan, since you're all alone in a hotel room with Shion.
I can hear you.
Are you planning to enjoy some quality time with her after this?
What are you talking about?
I hit the nail on the head, huh?
We're on the 7th floor. Can I just hop out the window?
What are you talking about? I'm not that kind of guy. Jeez.
Ooh, a little nervous stutter? Men are such animals.
You too. Miyuki, did you have some reason for calling Alan?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need the necessary weapon details by tonight.
Weapons? For what?
For Cosmos, of course. Didn't Togashi tell you? There's gonna be a public demonstration to show off that new weapon tomorrow. And Cosmos is
No,
going
I'm
to be a
talking
part
me.
of it.
He can stay up here.
Rumor
I don't care
is
about
she's going
him.
up against it.
What? This is the first I've heard about it. Besides, I've already taken today off, and,
What are you talking about? Please send the details by this evening. It takes time to put these things together, you know. Anyway, that's how it goes, so good luck, Chief Ridgely.
Wait a minute!
Oh, does this mean Alan's too busy and I have to do
Sounds
something
like you're a
that
pretty
doesn't
busy
involve
man,
him?
Chief Ridgely.
Oh no, what a tragedy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It looks like I have to get back to work. I'd actually planned to show you a good time around town after this, but...
Don't worry about it. Hey, do you think I can sit in on the public demonstration tomorrow? I would love to see Cosmos and everyone else, too. Think that'll be all right?
A public demonstration?
Sure. I'll ask the director to let you observe as a special advisor. Officially, you left the company on a positive note, so I doubt there'll be any problems. I'll come by and get you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks.
What heavy schedule? We just got here, Shion. Be calling me.
Huh?
Chaos.
How have you been?
I'm fine. You're looking well.
What's with the sudden... Wait, that communication code. Are you on this planet?
Yeah,
That's
we
like
just
6
arrived.
minutes too many.
They made us wait quite a while during entry. It was hard trying to calm down Junior.
Junior's with you? Then...
Yeah, we're all here. We came on the Durandal.
The Durandal? That's unusual for you. What happened to the Elsa?
Boy, that's a long story, Shion.
Chaos.
Actually, that's what I need to talk to you about.
He lost it.
Hmm?
Do you have some free time right now?
Huh? Sure. But is something wrong?
I'll head there now. Where do you want to meet?
How about the cafe near the Mobius Hotel?
Okay.
See you soon, then.
Hello, Shion. I've compiled some information and sent it to your database. Use it like a dictionary if you don't know some terms or forgot them. Oh, and sometimes terms... Are we telling... didn't we tell me about the database like 3 hours ago? 2 hours ago? How long have we been live? 2.5 hours ago? Got 68% of the database. Anything? Great. Heinlein. IAM's corporation represented as an Ormus Cardinal. Most influential member of Ormus after Sergius the 17th. Despite this, he has never shown himself in public. Even Margulis and his men have never seen him directly. Many, including Margulis, sympathized with Heinlein's wish for a return to Lost Jerusalem through Ormus. Give him their loyalty. After the death of Sergius, he assumes control of Ormus and moves to take back Ormus, his holy land. Okay, that's... That's what I kind of figured he was. Else I needed... That's why he calls her Mapesh. See. All I needed... Thought there was something I wanted to... Up. Yeah, that was a weird-ass scene. Saga 1. Oh, Yuriev. Dmitry Yuriev. What do I know about you? Former Galaxy Federation Parliament member and donor of the genes used in URTVs. That's why. Dr. Yuriev. That's why. Like Junior and Guinan. Quite influential during his time in Parliament. Yes. Okay, now this is coming back to me. Said to have died prior to the Miltian conflict. That's... Yes, he did make the kids. And then he was randomly revived in 2. What was that plot detail? Like, he took over Guinan's body for a second or something? I forget exactly what it was. Sellers. I wanted to refresh my mind on Sellers. Sellers. Colleague of Joachim who participated in the UTIC organization Zohar Research. Feels an obsessive sense of rivalry to Joachim. Isn't Joachim dead, so I feel like he won. Presently works on the development of an interstellar strategic integrated weapon system under Dmitry Yuriev, and perpetually fixated on surpassing the heights reached by Joachim. Yeah, okay, now... How do I get out of here? It's the elevator? Yes. Where was I meeting Chaos again? Artificial sun. S-O-N, maybe. This. Something is stuck. Kick it. This. Cafe. Okay. Don't mind me. I don't think there's any employees. I haven't seen any employees to criticize my actions. Pay me no mind. It's destroying and robbing the hotel. Average, everyday experience, completely normal. That was funny. I'm pretty sure Chaos was permanently in my party in Xenosaga 1. I don't know if I ever used him in Xenosaga 2. That's true. Alan's gone. People are now gonna come back. There was a cafe in the previous screen. Convenience store. Cafe.
Commodore Jose Xavier, commander of the Andros fleet, assigned to the Galaxy Federation Gedalia region.
In 1 or 2? I guess everyone could learn anything in 2, so I assume you're talking about 1.
Declared that his
I guess
fleet
everyone
had
could do
engaged
everything
with
in
the
1
Ormus
also,
fleet in the region.
with the right. You could transfer everything.
It appears that upon receiving this information, the Ormus fleet occupying planet Mictum
Mictum, not Mictum.
commenced military action towards the Federation fleet in the region. The Andros fleet was sent to investigate an asteroid that was recently discovered in the Gedalia region. For days now, the Andros fleet has been locked in a stalemate with the Ormus fleet, which claims ownership of the asteroid. At present, it is unclear why Ormus has dispatched a fleet to Gedalia space, which is under Federation control. A spokesman for Ormus has stated that they have no desire for combat. It is believed that the Ormus fleet commenced military action after several of its requests to the Andros fleet to leave the region were ignored.
The Elsa's missing?
We set out to investigate a floating object at the request of the subcommittee. But the UMN in that region of
Yeah,
space
my party in
suddenly
1
shifted.
was Shion, Cosmos, Chaos.
We think they probably
In 2
fell into an
it was
imaginary pocket.
Cosmos, Jin, Momo. San Andres.
So what happened to everyone?
External communication's been cut off. We don't know what's going on inside.
Yeah, I've played enough Persona. I just think of that stupid owl. For Persona and Shin Megami Tensei.
I see. Unfortunately, I can't be of much help. You probably already know this, but I quit my job at Vector.
Yeah, I heard from Jin.
I'll try contacting Alan, but it sounds like Cosmos may be mixed up in something else.
Don't worry about it too much. Junior said it wouldn't hurt
Are
to
we
ask.
kidnapping Cosmos?
Anyway, I just wanted to let you in on what's going on.
Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Due to the acceleration of the Gnosis phenomenon,
Yeah, but you still thought of the pun.
the Galaxy Federation government has issued an evacuation order to planetary governments in the outlying areas of Gnosis activities. The Federation government has issued a statement that the Gnosis phenomenon that occurred last month in Ogdoa space has resulted in the disappearance of over 100 planetary governments in that region. The Galaxy Federation government has established an emergency task force and deployed eggs to the regions in question. But it is believed that it has not resulted in the reduction of the phenomenon.
There are more incidents like this happening these days.
I'll give Vengeance a little bit of a pass.
Jin's still on it, isn't he?
Because the Vengeance... I haven't played Vengeance either, but my understanding is the Vengeance route is like, it's a different thing from the original route. You're not playing through 90% of the same game to get the additional chapter at the end.
Yes, he's on the Durandal right now, helping out with the Elsa's rescue.
I see.
Are you worried?
Well, maybe a little.
I am concerned that
It's
when
not
they
like
release
he'd listen to
Persona
me.
6, I'm not even gonna want to play base Persona 6. And just wait 4 or 5 years until Persona 6 Complete comes out.
Shion, are you alright? You look pale.
Oh, I'm fine. I've just been a little tired lately.
Shion.
Another one of these headaches. That doesn't sound good, Shion.
Where am I?
Shion.
It's Udu again.
These are
It's our
Udu's
Udu.
waves.
Shion?
What? Is it calling me? Where are you? Who's calling me?
Shion. A word to define an individual. Are you Shion?
That's right. I'm Shion.
Yeah, they make banger games, which is the thing. But yeah.
Who are you?
I wanted to know who that was.
Where am I? The hotel? Oh, that's right. I met up with Chaos, and then I started feeling sick. Chaos must have carried me here. I'll have to apologize later.
Yeah, I'm hoping at least some of that is cushioned.
Oh, it's you, Alan.
Chief, what happened? I've been calling you for a while.
Calling me? Did something happen?
That's what I want to know. Please tell me you're okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'm in bed.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, the demonstration.
Don't tell me you forgot. You're the one who said you wanted to go. It's gonna start without you.
I'm so sorry. I'll be right there. Where are you now?
I'm down in the hotel lobby.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Oh, I keep looking for a door, not the window. What kind of hotel is this? Let's take an elevator directly into my room. This doesn't seem secure.
I'm sorry, Alan. I'll make it up to you later.
Don't worry about it. Shall we go?
What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. Is something on your mind?
Oh, yeah. Something's been bothering me.
Huh? Sounds like something's up.
Yeah, it's a weird setup.
You know Dmitry Yuriev, right?
Yes.
The former parliament member? He's Junior's father, right? What about him?
Well, the Contact Subcommittee is no longer in charge of the Zohar project. It's been transferred to the military, and is now headed by Dmitry Yuriev. The development of the next generation key unit in this mock battle is also under his command.
The military took over from the subcommittee? That sounds pretty fishy.
Yes, I've heard a lot of ominous things about this next-gen unit. I've also heard the Cosmos project was canceled due to pressure from the government. I have a feeling something bad is going on up there.
Yuriev was a very charismatic member of the Federation Parliament, right?
I heard he also had the ears of the military.
So that's where the pressure came from. Still, what I did had some weight on what happened with Cosmos. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
I'd like to think that, but...
You sound worried.
You'll understand when you see it, Chief.
What does he mean by that? Had to cause some vandalism as we left. On the East Bay. Oh, I know where that is. That's the place I tried to go to before. Yeah. Yes, it is.
This is the core of the Zohar Project, humanity's final defense against the Gnosis.
That's some security. I'll need to thank the director.
It's a major project for the military-industrial complex.
At least you caught yourself.
It's on a whole new scale now. Oh, someone's calling me.
Chief, where are you? If you don't hurry up, you'll miss Cosmos' performance.
Oh, don't worry. We're already inside the facility.
Then Chief Uzuki is with you?
Yeah, she's right beside...
Man, you go shoving work onto me, and now you're standing there grinning.
I'm not grinning.
I'm kidding. Don't take it so seriously. Anyway, just leave things over here to me. You two enjoy the show.
Cosmos now does K-pop. Hell yeah.
Just because you're alone with her.
Shut up! What are you talking about? Now you're laughing too!
Sorry, it's just none of you have changed at all.
Now you're making fun of me too!
I'm not. Come on, let's go, Chief Ridgely.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A. The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
Yes, we go here.
The public demonstration is about to begin. All related sections, please transfer security level to A.
At least special guests. I don't think we're special guests.
All related sections, please transfer security level
Oh,
to
I know
A.
Julie Mizrahi. think we found it.
That's the exercise area? It's larger than I expected. It's almost like an army bombing range.
Yes. They're promoting it as an activation test along with a mock battle. It's very close to real combat, but Togashi thinks it's a demonstration by the Salvatore faction. If funding gets approved, the military intends to start mass production of the new unit immediately.
We will now begin the startup test and mock battle performance of the new model anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system. Now for this test, we will be using a mock battle form, limiting output to 36% of normal.
This area is a lot bigger than I thought. I was right. It is Telos.
That's Cosmos?
Are you surprised?
That's
She looks
Cosmos?
just like Cosmos.
Oh, that is okay. No, that isn't
Development code TPXX, also known as Telos, the ultimate finished unit. A startling advancement in science, as they say.
Telos. So, this is the source of your worries?
Yeah, well, that's half of it. She's one half of the new anti-Gnosis weapon system that was brought in to replace Cosmos as the core of the Zohar project.
Half?
One half.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. You mean there's another one?
Yes. This one's fine. The problem lies with the other one.
And with the other one?
Well, soon you'll understand, but don't be surprised if it shocks you when you see it.
Those are Gnosis! And there's so many of them! But why are they here?
The military requisitioned them from Vector for this demonstration.
Anna.
Although, Chief, I believe that you would know more about that than me.
Gnosis. Gnosis seized by Vector.
Yeah, that looks like a good recreation of Cosmos. Anti-Gnosis weapon. She seems to be doing a good job. Of course, very important camera angle.
amazing. Her speed is incredible.
According to the specs, both her reaction time and Hilbert's strength are 3 times Cosmos' combat frame.
That doesn't bode well for
She's
Cosmos.
the Galaxy Federation's trump card.
Oh, I have to pick up the controller
Who
again.
designed her?
No one knows. Not even the staff were informed of where she actually comes from. If we could take apart the OS, we might be able to guess based on how the code's written. But the environment's proprietary, and we... Oh, that over there is Roth Mantell, the man in charge of the T-weapon development.
Did you find anything?
I'm sorry, sir. Nothing besides the resume that's been provided. We've investigated his supporters as well, but it's completely clean.
What about you?
I've never seen him before, and I know the faces of everyone in my trade. I can feel the waves from him. There. You mean the immigrant fleet? You can tell.
Who do you think I am?
My apologies. All members of the immigrant fleet have at least some affinity to the waves from Zohar. It's no surprise you can feel that. What will you do then?
We stick to the plan. If he is one of them, we'll merely use that to our advantage.
Is he and who is them?
And if he has no use to us, I'll dispose of him myself. Perhaps during the Mictum invasion that will begin soon.
Oh, are we talking about that guy? Talking about that guy, but then it's them.
Next, we'll begin the mock battle between the anti-Gnosis humanoid weapon system and the new model human piloted weapon.
Initiating test phase 2. All systems functioning nominally.
It's perfect.
Cosmos!
Deploying battlefield. Opening hatch.
That is... Omega. But how?
I told you you'd understand when you saw it. They're calling it Omega, Res Novae. And none of us at Vector knows exactly where they got the designs for it.
Stay calm, just stay calm. It just looks tough. There's nothing to it.
Should I be remembering who or what
Cosmos,
Omega is?
Full power. Show no mercy and send it home packing.
Acknowledged.
Omega
I will
res
respond
novae.
with assault mode, referencing past combat data. Estimating 40 seconds to enemy contact. Maximum output.
Last
The pilot's
boss
condition
mech
looks good.
2.
Yes, nerve impulse values are nominal.
Oh, that thing. Okay, I remembered the castle, the cathedral thing. I forgot about the Omega form. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Everything looks fine.
Can you hear me? You may hear some noises and see some light, but there's nothing to worry about. Just concentrate on the web patterns in front of you. You'll feel much better.
Dr. Mizrahi, does he understand us?
I don't know. But I think it's more effective to say something than nothing at all.
Is that like the prenatal education that was popular
Now
during
who
the
is he?
Lost Jerusalem era? Even if he can't understand the meaning, the nuance and the intent of the speaker might get across.
It's just to ease the mind. Our minds.
Actually, it looks like he's having a pretty good fight. It's over already?
Is she going to be okay? Cosmos, damage at 12%.
Why are we testing Telos versus a bunch of Gnosis and Cosmos versus this thing? Oh, but we kicked
What's
it in the
wrong?
chest.
I don't know. The brainwave values are unstable. Pilot's mental state is abnormal.
Oh, they're talking to whoever's in the Omega, I guess. Who's in the Omega? Her martial arts were superior, but the Big Mech's laser seemed to be a little bit superior.
Emulator. Hurry. If it keeps up, we'll lose control. How's the pilot?
His brainwaves have stabilized.
Recover Omega and force eject the cockpit. Get him out of there now.
It's a pleasure to see you, Chief Ridgely. It's a shame about Cosmos.
Man, I already dislike
Please
this guy.
don't worry yourself.
Who's your
Shinji.
companion?
I need to elaborate.
Oh, she's one of Cosmos's designers. Shion...
Ah, you must be Shion Uzuki. It's an honor to meet you. What is it? Is there something on my face?
What?
Special Advisor Roth Mantell, please report to the Telos maintenance room.
Oh, excuse me.
I have perhaps surprisingly never watched Evangelion. Pilot going mad. Gotcha.
You seem quite busy.
We're still in the middle of development, so there's much I have to see to. I hope we can speak more leisurely at some later time. Good day.
First Shinji that pops into my head is not... It's not Evangelion. I was trying to wonder
What's with
how
his
Shinji
attitude?
from Fate was relevant.
Anyway, let's go.
Yes.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar. The
It is a
exercise
Shinji
area
in
will be
Fate.
temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar. The exercise area will
I
be
open it?
temporarily
No.
closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar. The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the...
Quiet, announcer lady.
Shion?
Oh, Yuli. It's good to see you again.
Has it been Yuli for 3 games and I just missed it? I swear someone said Julie.
I don't think we've seen each other since the Gnosis terrorism. You look well.
I didn't realize you were here too.
Yes, the subcommittee is involved in the project as well. Of course, all I'm actually doing is measuring values and, babysitting.
Yeah, I swear I've heard Julie Mizrahi before.
I heard from your brother what happened. You've had a tough time.
You've seen Jin?
Yes, he's been doing jobs for me frequently. You haven't seen him lately? I heard the Durandal is in port. Jin should be with them.
And he didn't contact me.
It's just... Since that incident, we've been having a hard time talking with each other.
Not again.
I get it. I'm sure he's worried about you. You should at least say hello.
I'll try.
What is it, Abel? Is this what you want?
Hey, you can't introduce a character named
go.
Abel. You can't do that. He's obviously important.
A child?
His name is Abel.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure this is like the fourth
My
time we've
primary
seen
job is to facilitate
seen
smooth
him.
communication with him.
First time we've seen him in person.
I understand. But why? With a child so young?
Because this young man is an invaluable member of the Zohar Project.
He's involved with the Zohar Project?
Why do you know Nephilim?
This is Nephilim. How does he know what she looks like?
All phases of the performance program are now
Also,
over.
why is he such a
Supervisors for each
fantastic
weapon
artist?
are
What the heck?
requested in the conference room.
Well, it looks like Telos' data feedback is done. Now I have to go entertain government officials. Honestly, I can't believe I'm spending time on something like that. Oh, Shion, why don't you go see your friends?
What? But that's...
The areas past Section 7 are Security Level B, but you shouldn't have any problem. After all, you were a major contributor to the Cosmos project. I'll contact security.
Thank you.
Use the transporter from the terminal up ahead. You should be able to get to Vector's research wing from there.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for
Why
the
is he so
retrieval of
good at
Omega
that? What
Res
the hell?
Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Find me... Dooley, apparently. Just looting your room.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to
Now
the
that's a
basement
good
hangar.
idea. And one I can get behind.
The exercise area will be temporarily
Oh my god,
closed to
can you
prepare
be
for the
quiet?
retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Just gonna split up my recording so I'm not dealing with a 2-hour file. Oh, there's no car there. Car here.
The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar. The exercise area will be temporarily closed to prepare for the retrieval of Omega Res Novae. All personnel involved should head to the basement hangar.
Oh, no time to sit and talk to people. I gotta make sure this lady does not keep screaming in my ear.
Wait. This is a VX-7000.
It's because of the Gnosis terrorism, since we don't know when or where they'll attack. The top brass is leaving nothing to chance.
I see. Vector's participating too, so I guess it's only natural.
Reminds
Does it
me of that
bring
one
back
part of
memories?
Final Fantasy X.
Well, yeah.
I think where it was, what that place was called, where there's just an alarm going off constantly, and then the song sounds like it's saying "I'm annoying, huh?" over and over again.
All phases of the performance program
Oh
are
my
now over.
goodness.
Supervisors for each
Stop.
weapon are requested. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Oh, we almost did it.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room. All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Not go that way. Been going for a while. Let's make a new. Yeah, please.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are requested in the conference room.
Please, supervisors, do your job.
Chief!
Welcome back, Chief.
I'm glad everyone is looking well. Too bad about what happened down there.
Well, considering what she was fighting, I think she did a pretty good job.
Yes, you're right.
I don't know. We kicked its ass.
By the
last
way,
time.
could you stop calling me Chief? I don't work here anymore.
No matter where you go or what you become, you're still our dear Chief. Right, Chief Ridgely?
Oh, we gotta set a good example for Alan. Come on.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Where's Cosmos?
It's true. We don't respect him.
She got beat up pretty badly, so she's undergoing maintenance.
Cosmos, you're still doing your best. But what am I doing? What would you think of me if you saw me now?
Chief.
Alan, now is not the time. Please.
I guess you're concerned about Cosmos.
Oh, it's not that. After seeing Cosmos and everyone, I just feel like you've all left me behind. That's all.
Chief.
I'm sorry. I think I'll be going. Thanks for everything today.
Yeah, well, she knows what's up.
Chief, tomorrow. Tomorrow, would you like to go out for a bite in the city?
I'll be sick that day.
I found this great restaurant the other day, and...
Sure. Sounds good.
No!
Yeah, I figured you'd be busy. Then, well, maybe next time.
I said sure.
Huh?
Oh
What?
my god, Alan, you were even handed a win and then...
Really?
Yeah. When would be a good time? I'm free all day.
Okay. Let's meet in the hotel lobby at 7 p.m. I'll come get you.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Thank you. See you then. Good night.
Good night.
Excuse me. Is this the Cosmos maintenance room? It's smaller scale than I expected.
Special Advisor Roth Mantell? Why are you here? Did you come to gloat to the losers?
Calm down, Tagashi. I apologize. What can we do for you?
Oh, that's quite all right. What he said isn't exactly wrong.
Excuse me?
I mean, I came here to finish off the losers. I need you to gather your things together at once.
Wait a minute. What about Cosmos' repairs?
There's no need. Cosmos will never awaken again.
What are you talking?
This will explain it.
What's happening?
What? Decision to dispose of Cosmos?
Oh, whoa.
What the hell is this?
It's exactly what it says. The subcommittee voted on the decision a short while ago. There is no need for us to waste our resources. So we're pouring it all into Telos' development. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid she's going to be scrapped.
I can't believe it. How could they scrap Cosmos?
Yeah, if we got to keep Cosmos, that would be a win. But... let's see, I suppose I'll return to the hotel for now. This is not the most effective way to do that.
All phases of the performance program are now over. Supervisors for each weapon are...
Oh, thank goodness we're out of that place. Hey, at least you're catching yourself. You're doing a good job at that. Up to our room.
So, this is the footage from the T-weapon demonstration? You've got guts recording secret government information right out in the open. I bet you could earn a pretty penny if you became a GNN reporter.
Stop joking and take a look at it. Do you think you can extract any data from this footage?
Not right away. I'll need some time.
Please try. This T-weapon and an unknown developer are the core of the government's project. I'm sure we can find all sorts of things once we start poking around.
So you think Vector is involved in this as well? But they canceled Cosmos' development, right? Aren't they being a little roundabout?
True, but the way Telos looks, I can't believe Vector isn't involved. Something we know nothing about is happening quickly.
All right, leave it to us. Also, there was something interesting in the data from the other day.
Is it information about my father?
No, we haven't found that yet. But we did find a keyword. Canaan.
Canaan? You mean that Canaan?
No, not the Realian.
Doctus? Yeah, I agree with that.
We think it's the name of some program or system used for observation or investigation.
Canaan.
We don't have the details on its objective, but one thing is clear. Vector has been using this Canaan for over 100 years to search something.
Can you find out some more about it?
We can, but it'll cost extra.
What? You're going to charge for it?
Just kidding. It may have something to do with that Realian, so it's on the house.
Yeah, add us in the first half.
Nephilim, what is it?
Trying to protect someone does not always lead to happiness.
What?
Grimoire only wanted to find me. But that made a great many people suffer. With him gone, the Gnosis phenomenon should have stopped expanding, but it didn't. Xion, the Gnosis phenomenon happening now, is not caused by Lemegeton. A certain being is leading this universe to destruction.
Destroy the universe? Who would do that?
A sad individual who continues to exist for his own atonement.
Megaton was there's something about it. I forget exactly what it
He hopes for
is.
happiness of the one important to him, but that will bring suffering to many.
Atonement?
Damn, this game's going
Important
in
to him?
hard.
Yes, for that person who is important to him. He feels it is acceptable to throw away this world. Xion, the only one who knows where we are headed, is Cosmos. The only one who can open Cosmos's heart is you. So please.
Wait. Nephilim. Cosmos' heart.
Boy, do I have some unfortunate news for Shion.
I knew I wouldn't be able to tell her.
I know.
The truth is too hard for Shion right now. If she let it pass without knowing, it would be so much easier.
Learning the truth doesn't always lead to happiness. They might even be better off if they live without it. But sometimes, the truth seeks you out. I think the fact that Shion is here is telling us that. She must learn the truth.
Talking about...
Maybe so. But it's only a matter of time before Shion's heart and body are...
What if that's inevitable?
Is Shion not a person?
My existence and yours may be an inevitable part of this world where all things flow to a certain point.
What is chaos? I don't think I've ever gotten an explanation for chaos. It's kind of just been here.
We are meant to exist.
I don't think there's only a single future. A single human thought can change the world. You're the one who taught people that.
What I can do is limited. I still don't even know how I should use this power. Why am I allowed to exist?
Chaos.
Why is his name all in lowercase? Why is the C lowercase? That's the most important question. It bothers me because Google Docs always autocorrects the first word of a sentence, so I write chaos and it's like, oh, did you mean capital C? Oh. It's confirmed in this game. Good.
I want to believe in the existence of order born from discord. That's why I'm with them.
There's nothing suspicious in the data concerning this man called Roth Mantel. I checked Vector as well to be sure, but there was no information on him at all.
I'm sure Dimitri's done that as well. But why has he placed him at the core of the project now?
Perhaps that's just how attractive the T-weapon system is. It's also possible he wanted to eliminate Vector's influence.
Yes, but I bet there's more to it than just that.
I also have information regarding the Elsa. In order to break through that hypersphere, we will need output on the level of the phase transfer cannon equipped on Omega.
That's not going to happen. We can't use it considering how unstable its
It was
system
cool
is.
in 2000, you know?
And besides,
I guess I'll
Dimitri would
accept
never
that as an
authorize
answer.
it.
Then breaking through that hypersphere is impossible with current Federation technology.
You mean we'll have to give up on rescuing the Elsa?
No, I just said it can't be done with Federation technology. According to my database, there is another weapon capable of breaking through it.
Another weapon?
Cosmos' tertiary weapons system. She is capable of the same output as an ES, so she may be able to break through.
Cosmos is already slated for disposal, so it's just as unlikely as your first suggestion.
Yeah,
Is your
well, fix it.
situational analysis capability defective? How are we supposed to equip her with her tertiary weapons system? And send her to that region of space?
With all due respect, you are the one who was unable to analyze the situation, Dr. Mizrahi. That freighter infiltrated a region of space under martial law for an illegal expedition. Officially, it doesn't even exist. If you want to rescue something that doesn't exist, you'll have to take a certain amount of risk.
You mean?
Yes. Cosmos has already been thrown out. That doesn't mean we can't reuse her.
You certainly don't think small, do you?
I was designed specifically for such objectives.
I like Kanan. He's bold.
What did you say?
I said to abandon it. Did you not hear my words?
Pardon my words, but Omega was originally ours. How can we abandon it? Your Eminence, please order its recovery.
There is no need.
Then please, tell me why. I did not understand our retreat at Rennes-le-Château. And now this. Please, tell me your thoughts, Your Eminence.
Omega has returned to its rightful master.
Is that supposed to...
And I have already taken measures to deal with the Zohar project. There is no need for you to interject, Chief Inquisitor.
You know, I hear it.
Its rightful master? Are you saying that it did not belong to us? That's the first I've heard of it. In fact,
Who is
15
its
years ago
rightful
on
master?
Miltia, I...
Know your place, Smargulus. Do you intend to let your desire overcome you and destroy your faith like Sergius?
No, of course not, Your Eminence. My apologies.
You sound tired, Margulus. Rest for a while. You are dismissed.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Margulus, everything is God's will. There is no need for concern. Do not question. Do as I say, and all will be well.
All preparations are complete.
Good. This spiral cobweb will capture her heart.
And when it does, she will willingly wrap its threads around herself in order to find the truth.
Why do humans insist on searching?
Are you not a human?
The human mind holds limitless potential. If they continue to seek and search, they shall eventually become gods. That's probably what they believe.
What we can do is limited. For precisely that reason, we need a world that is fitting for us. And we are the only ones who can accomplish that. Dreams, future, possibilities. She was born to put an end to these fleeting illusions. Everything follows the destined flow.
How am I supposed to explain this to the Chief? There's no way I can tell her that Cosmos has been slated for disposal.
It's dangerous to get lost in thought while walking.
What? Oh, Committee Member Mizrahi. Can I do something for you?
Could I speak to you for a moment, Chief Ridgely?
Sure. What is it?
I want you to get in touch with Xion soon. Do you know her personal contact information?
Sure, that's no problem. But what's going on?
They've decided to dispose of Cosmos, correct? I need to speak to her about that. I'd like you to come along as well, of course.
Oh, that's right. Of course you'd know about that. Actually, I was just trying to figure out how I'm gonna tell her about Cosmos.
Relax. I won't let them dispose of Cosmos. That's what we're going to talk about.
Huh?
Need Cosmos. Yeah, if I was Alan, I'd be confused
I
as hell
watched that
too.
footage. It's certainly astonishing.
So, did you find out anything?
But if Julie Mizrahi started talking to me, I'm listening. I am at full attention.
We did some research on Telos, but we found no relevant information in any database. Everything from its official project proposal to the budget is a complete blank.
What about his supporters? Did he erase everything about him in order to preserve secrecy?
No records ever existed in the first place.
How is that possible? It's being used by the military.
Beats me, but that's the truth. But you know, if he's clean on the surface, he's probably dirty as hell deep down. Hey, is it possible to transfer Cosmos directly through the UMN?
No. All advanced AI devices, including Cosmos, need a UMN tube for transport. Basically, they have to go through the hyperspace or it will damage their functions. In other words, some sort of ship is necessary when moving one. Why do you ask?
Well, about a week ago, a Dominic transport ship affiliated with the Hyams Company docked at 5th Jerusalem's 47th port. When I checked its cargo records, I found something interesting. At the time of docking, the port's mass detectors recorded a total mass of 3,751 tons. But at the time it left port, it was 3,750.79 tons.
So that's minus 0.21 tons?
The Dominic has a regular crew of 3. This weight difference wasn't caused by people. In other words, these records show that something must have been taken off the ship. Normally, any cargo unloaded into the container terminal, even if it's a government secret, has some sort of record registered. But this time...
There was no record.
Right. What's the mass of the bare minimum equipment required to maintain Cosmos?
It depends on the type of frame she's using, but probably around 200 kilograms.
Xian, have you pieced it together?
That may be the missing piece, assuming it wasn't constructed on 5th Jerusalem.
Then Ormus is involved in Telos' development? But why would they do that?
Who knows, but it's disturbingly obvious. They may be deliberately drawing attention to it to cover up something else.
What's up? Hey, you guys already started. You could have invited me, you know.
You haven't missed a thing. By the way, have you already taken care of what I asked for?
You betcha.
Xian, we've pretty much finished researching your father. There are some things in life one is better off not knowing. Do you still want to know?
I have a feeling she's gonna say yes.
Yes, I have to know the truth.
This record is in regards to the UTIC organization 15 years ago.
The Federal Advanced Technology Special Inspection Bureau. That's the name of the government office that was observing UTIC at the time.
Yes, and the person who was appointed to Milsha as the Federation government's inspector was...
I was right, wasn't I?
Yes, it's just like you said.
Dad was the UTIC organization inspector. He must have had some kind of contact with Professor Mizrahi.
Xian.
But that doesn't mean he conspired with Professor Mizrahi and summoned the Gnosis.
This is Joachim. Really?
This sort of thing happens all the time, you know? An incompetent government bureaucrat
swear it
fails
was
to stop a
Julie in the
crisis
first
and
two
it turns into
games.
a catastrophe.
What?
What kind of example is that?
I mean...
It's okay, don't worry about it. I suspected it all along. Even if he was just an incompetent bureaucrat, like you said, he's still guilty of standing by and letting something like that happen. I finally know why Jin doesn't like the idea of me getting involved as well. I feel better now that I don't have to wonder anymore.
Xion.
That's right. I suspected it all along. That's why I...
Oh, it's from Alan.
Maybe he's
I'll take it
just
over
a
here.
bozo.
Xion!
Xion!
Hello. Huh?
That timing really...
Chief, what's wrong?
Xion!
Chief, are you all right? Chief!
That really was the worst possible timing.
Alan.
Are you all right, Chief? You scared me. You collapsed right as the connection went through.
You came to check.
Well, I was the closest.
I see.
Oh, you raise a good point.
Of course,
We
even
didn't
if we were a
faint
million light years
as
apart,
Alan
I'd
called.
still be
We
here in a
fainted
flash.
as Alan calls. Oh, shut up, Alan.
Want something to drink? I had an MC here a few minutes ago, but he said it was probably overexertion. Have you been pushing yourself lately?
Yeah, I'm sorry for worrying you.
Wait, you need to stay in bed.
I'm fine now. A lot happened today. I'm sure that's the reason.
Chief, I, have a message for you from committee member Mizrahi.
From Yuli?
Yes, she says she wants to talk to you, so she'd like to meet with you on the Durandal tomorrow. But if you're not feeling well, I'll ask her to postpone it.
You worry too much. I'm fine now. Oh, but tomorrow we were...
Ah, it's okay. Talking with member Mizrahi is much more important. Don't worry about canceling our plans.
All right, I won't worry about it. If you insist. Only because you
don't
insisted,
have time
Alan.
to be going out to eat dinner.
Alan, let's go out for a bit.
What? Sure, if you like. That's fine with me.
Yeah, you know, just these things happen. It's been a Thursday. But with that being said, I think this is a good place to call it for tonight. Almost midnight here. Oh, there's been a lot of lore. Hey, you have been hilarious. Every now and then. Yeah, it was nice to meet you too. I plan to be back tomorrow at about the same time, 7:45 to 8 p.m. start. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing the rest of the playthrough, we'll be back starting up tomorrow. If not, that's okay as well. Try and stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday nights. Schedules just this week I had to shift it from Sunday to Monday this week, but yeah, that's the general schedule. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And we'll see you when we see you. Have a good night, day, morning. I don't know what time it is where you are. Peace.